It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body, supplements that get you moving and keep you moving, that make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. Wait a second. You deserve to see the process. You deserve a company led by a CEO with a deep belief in the power of people, dedicated to inspiring entrepreneurs to achieve success. A company with a phytonutrient chemist and expert on natural molecules who is obsessed with human health and has your best interest in mind to design its products. A board comprised of talented doctors from around the world. You deserve to be surrounded by people you trust and look up to. Empowered ambassadors that inspire wellness every day. Leaders who are rooting for you to be the best version of yourself. A community that works hard and plays hard. You deserve to experience adventures that take you around the world, and you deserve to be recognized for your hard work. It's time to get what you deserve. It's time to shift your focus. 3.
Hello and welcome, everyone. We are Gary and Freda Timmons, and we are coming to you from the East Coast, Florida, USA. We are super excited to be here tonight, and we really want to welcome everybody because we know that some of you are coming in from around the world. So good morning, Asia, good afternoon, and good evening. So we're going to share with you for the next 20 or 30 minutes, and we have some amazing guests that are going to come on and share with you as well. So we're going to ask you just to kind of have an open mind and ask yourself, could this transform my tomorrows? So a little bit about us. I started my first business when I was 24 years old. And the reason I did that was because I decided at a very young age that I wanted to control my own future. I wanted to determine what kind of home I lived in, what kind of car I drove, where my child went to school. I wanted to control my own finances. And I knew that having a job or having a job was not going to allow that for me because I had big dreams. I had big reasons why I wanted to do things differently. So fortunately, I had a wise grandfather that said to me one time, "Girl, just let me tell you this. You'll never make a life carrying a lunchbox to work. You'll only make a living. So use your talents and become all you want to be." So that's why I decided at the age of 24 to go into the health and fitness business. And fortunately, was very blessed and able to retire at the age of 55. So what we're here to share with you tonight is our experiences and our adventures that we've had. And you know, we've had some really good adventures in business as well as bad, because not everything is always perfect. But for 3 decades, we have operated very successful businesses. And so we're here to share with you tonight what may be possible for you.
Hi, my name is Gary. I was born and raised on a farm in the eastern shore of Maryland. And actually, agriculture was my passion at that time. I went through college, and after I got out of college, I struggled to make a living for my family. So I had to change gears, and I went into the construction industry. Never really worked for anyone else before, but it was a good learning experience. I got to work 9 hours a day, 6 days a week, no vacation, no overtime pay. And I said, do I really want to do this for the rest of my life? So I was very fortunate. I had a good teacher, a good mentor in that business. I was able to start my own business at age 26. And so I did the construction industry along with some other businesses I had a pool construction business as well. I built some restaurants and did light commercial. I was able to, business was really, that industry was good to me. I was able to retire at age 55. So then basically Freda and I were full-time RVers for 2 years, got a little bit bored. And I was offered a position with a corporate company. And that was really, well, never done this before, let's try it. So in a period of about 9 years, I had three different, due to sales and changes, we had like three different companies that I worked for. And I had to put in for vacation. I wasn't used to that. So this is not really the best scenario either. So, but anyway, we stuck that out, or I stuck that out. And then this is what really struck home about this business. I got to a point, of course, I was upwards in age. I'm 74 years old, but at that time I was 73, and I got noticed that they didn't need me anymore. So, which I was prepared for that. It wasn't so bad, but then it kind of triggered things. What happened if I had been someone that hadn't reached retirement age, wasn't prepared for their future? So that comes, the light bulb went off. And also maybe a young couple that the company just sold out and they didn't get rehired back. I saw that happen while I was in that industry. So anyway, that's why we do the business, and that's why we're here. If we can help that single mom, or we can help that person create their goals, that's why we do this business.
So we're going to share a screen, and we're going to share with you what we're super excited about. And it's a company called Three.
Yeah, it's a company called Three. We're developed on the three pillars: love yourself, love your family, and love your community.
So the company was formed in May of 2023. We're headquartered out of Lehi, Utah. And Three International was founded by a group of people that came together who are already successful in this space. So we're super excited to be partnered with them as well.
And yes, Three is a diverse community created over 40 very successful entrepreneurs. And Three's diverse global communities, they have many proven leaders.
So with a management team that supports us behind the scenes is Daniel Piku, who is our founder and CEO. And then Daniel Gubler, who is our chief scientific officer, who formulates all of our products. And Troy, who keeps all the operations behind the scenes and in the different countries that we're in running like clockwork.
Our business is global border of social e-commerce. And just in phase one, we have over 15 markets in the United States, Canada, Greater China, Hong Kong, Macau, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, New Zealand, Australia. And that's just phase one. And we're really looking forward to phase two and beyond.
And our target market is people just like you, people who want a business opportunity to work in their own time and space, people just like I was years ago when I wanted to work in my own time and space. And we are also looking for people who want better health and better wellness, and people who just want to be connected to a like-minded community and elevate and support others.
Our approach to wellness, the old paradigm is reactive wellness. We had an illness, or we got sick, we went to the doctor, we treated it. New paradigm is proactive wellness. Why don't we put stuff in our body that'll create a healthy body and we prevent that sickness? The second thing is you are what you eat. That was the old paradigm, not necessarily true. We found that it's you are what you absorb. If you put it into your body and it's not absorbed, then it's no good to you. So absorption is key. And then your DNA is your blueprint. And that means, like, if my father had an illness, I might have it too. That's not necessarily true. We found out that we can actually control and be proactive on our wellness through epigenetics, where we can actually upscale the good genetics and downscale the bad genetics. So through photo nutrition, absorption, lifestyle, and environment, we can actually determine our health and longevity.
The exciting part about the business too is that we have our own scientific advisory board, and Dr. Dan heads up the scientific advisory board. And we have people on here who've had training at Good Samaritan, Mayo Medical School. These guys all come together to serve the well of others. And basically, they're all pro bono. They do it because they believe in what we have and what we offer. Dr. Dan, for example, 15 years of cellular absorbency. I mean, patents, over 70 some patents. This is a brilliant team that supports us behind the scenes.
Our science and technology is founded on three pillars of research and development. Number one is exploration. There's over 600,000 plant species on this earth, and only about 5% of those have been used and explored and experimented with for medicinal purposes. So we're constantly exploring new corners of the earth, trying to find out the perfect molecule that we can use that can be used for our health and wellness. And then there's the curation process, which Dr. Dan does a great job with that, where he takes those molecules that he's found, where he's experimenting with, and curates those to form our products. And then he uses new cellular absorption technology. We use 12 different types of technologies for cellular absorption to get that active ingredient at cellular level into the body.
One of the things that excited me the most about what we have here is the fact that all of our products are in the PDR. And why was I excited about that? Because actually, at the age of 22, I was diagnosed with cancer myself. And I chose to treat it holistically. And guys, at 77 today, if you do the math, that was over 55 years ago. And I was impressed because these products were in the PDR, which meant that they had been tested and trusted by medical professionals.
Our science and technology, we have all of our technology. We have the third-party clinical studies for the cellular absorption studies, epigenetic studies, and superoxide studies. And we have those complete. They're available to everybody. They're all recorded. And then we spent literally millions of dollars to have these studies done. So we have the proof behind our technology.
We're going to run through the products. We call them our simple 6 wellness guardians. We'll start out with the one that we take every day. We take all 6 of these every day. Vitality is actually 100% natural. It's a superfood. And one of the things that I was most impressed about with all the products as well is their absorption factors. And the fact that Vitality is 44% absorption. I know in my health and fitness businesses before, I would recommend products, but unfortunately at that time, we didn't have the kind of knowledge nor science to tell what absorbency factors all the products were. And this was super important to me, to know that we have the absorption technology that we have in all of our products. The Vitality, for example, has over 70 trace minerals. It's a postbiotic, prebiotic, and it really fills the gaps from over farming of all of our land. The other one that I like is called Revive, and we call this one the Restore. And the reason we do that is because it helps to eliminate inflammation. And it's also 293% increase in GLP-1, and it enhances the flexibility and the range of motion. We've had people tell us that they actually have had a lot of improvement with their arthritis and things like that. And these are all just testimonies that people have shared with us over the years. The Immune, we call Immune the protector, actually, because it has A, C, D, E, zinc, and selenium, and it's 44% absorption rate as well. And it supports our gut health. And you got to think of it kind of as a flu shot, because we travel a lot. And in the last couple of years, fortunately, we have not been sick. So Purify, the detoxer. Wow, this product, again, 88% absorbency rate. I love this product because when I first started taking it, I lost 13 pounds all right from the start. So yes, I was able to lose weight. It also detoxes the liver, the lungs, the kidneys, and the skin, as well as the colon. And we have many toxins in our bloodstream, believe me, and this really does work as a great detoxifier. But the good news is it doesn't keep you running to the restroom all the time. It's a gentle detox. And the Etranel, this is probably our favorite. If you have to say we have a favorite, because we like them all. This one is the Rejuvenator. It's kind of the anti-aging product. And it has glutathione and over 200 milligrams of resveratrol, CoQ10. And its absorption rate, 95%. So we love the Etranel because it has also pomegranate and the vitamin C. And after you take it, you can feel the plumpness in your skin. So the other product that we have is called collagen, and we like the collagen because we only have to take the collagen for 10 days and we're off for 20. And I really think that the blend of all the powerful ingredients that come together that really nourish our skin, but it also helps to have healthy nails, hair, and skin. So that's our simple 6 guardians. We also have a product line, which we call our neurocosmetics. And our neurocosmetics are a cleanser, a toner, a freshener, and also a massage cream. Now, why are these so important? Because what they actually do, they have a brain-skin connection, which the technology has helped with the epigenetics, and it locks in the cellular moisture in our skin at the cellular level. So the massage is a hydrating, very hydrating products, and they're called neurocosmetics. We have a brand new product that we just came out with a couple of weeks ago, and we're super excited about this one as well because it's called Connect. It has 200 milligrams of natural caffeine from green tea. And what I really like about it is there's no sugar, there's no taurine, everything about it is natural. Everything that supports deep hydration. And it's just a little packet like this that you can carry with you and drop in your water bottle, and you're off to energy levels that you will recognize.
We also have a turnkey business system. Not only do we have state-of-the-art products, but our compensation plan is state-of-the-art as well. So you get an opportunity to be the first group of people to promote and share this amazing wellness guardian globally. And our business includes a robust replicated website that's totally e-commerce ready. We have a back office that manages and tracks your business. We have marketing, media, and tools to promote your business, and the training system and support from the global community. There are multiple ways of generating income in this business. Number 1 and 2 is what we call linear income. In other words, you do the work, you get paid one time, and if you want to get paid again, you have to do the work again. Number 1 is strictly retail commissions, and that's what it says. You have a replicated website, somebody visits that, purchases a product, you get 25% commission paid to you the very next day. Number 2 is an introductory bonus. It's you bring someone into your business and you get paid a bonus for doing that. Again, that's a one-time payment. It goes from $25 up to $350, depending on what level that person enters the business. And then processes 3 through 5 is what we call residual income. Those are you create commission in your business through commission overrides. You get a commission, what we call commission override. In other words, your business creates 900 points in the business. Everything is done at a point value, and that creates a $35 cycle. Could be 45 in certain instances, and that's once you do that, you don't do it all by yourself. So that becomes residual income as part of your team. Number 4 is a referral matching bonus, and there again, you get a percentage of people's business actions or profits, not their business, but profits that you bring into the business, you share with the business. L1s would be people that you personally bring into the business. L2 is the ones they bring into business. L3, L4, all down to L7. So it's paid 7 levels, run to infinity. It can be an infinite amount of money, and it's a matching bonus. And the 5th one's a global bonus pool, which you get when you reach a certain level in the business.
We also have lots of trips that you could win. And how many of you work for a company that gives you free cruises? Well, think about that one for a minute. So yes, we do. We have a Bahamas and Turks and Caicos coming up, and that trip is in May of next year. And these are all trips that you qualify for. Excuse me. And they have the Mediterranean cruise for our Asia Pacific team, and that's April 10th through 15th. We also have a 6-star retreat coming up for all the top performers in the company. We also have a foundation that we call Love 3. And this was created by our founder, Daniel Piku, because it's something that's very dear to his heart, because he wants to make a difference, as we all do, in people's lives. So if we could do one act of kindness through a meal, a backpack, or a conversation, and we could spark healing in someone, this is exactly what Love 3 does. It gives back to the people.
And how do you participate? There's 2 options you choose from. Number 1, you become a retail customer. And number 2, you can become a business builder. 2 simple steps to become a business builder. Number 1, you enroll as a brand ambassador at $30. This gives you all the information we talked about earlier, back office, all the marketing tools that you need to operate your business, everything you need to track your business, for that $30 fee. And number two is need to choose a package. A package starts as low as $340 and goes up to the Pro Collection of $2,800. The premium pack is $700. You get one of every product. That's a very popular entry level as well. But then again, we have packs that you can pick that works within your budget.
So this is our presentation for the 3 Global community, and we're going to stop sharing, and we're going to ask all of the participants that are on with us tonight to turn their cameras on and come on and share with us. But before they do, I want to take a moment just to say thank you for everyone for tuning in with us tonight and joining us. So the first person I'd like to introduce is Ann Sealey. Ann is from Florida as well, and she has over 2 decades of experience in natural health. And she educates others on the science and the high absorption of supplements. She's a retired teacher and wellness advocate. Ann, why 3 for you?
Hello, everyone. I'm a retired teacher, a mom, a grandmother, and like many of you, I battle health for years. I live with fibromyalgia, depression, IBS, chronic pain, and serious back issues, including osteoarthritis, herniated disc, and degenerative disc disease. I watched my mom struggle with Parkinson's. She didn't take care of herself, and I saw firsthand how that affected her quality of life. Right then and there, I made a promise to myself. I wanted to be present, active, and strong for my children and for my grandchildren as long as I can be. Then over a year ago, I witnessed a dear friend go through an incredible transformation. I watched her health and back by using the products from 3. I saw her light return. Then when I said to myself, I need to try this for myself. Since joining 3, I've started to reclaim pieces of my life I thought that were lost. I'm not 100%, but I am better. And I'm hopeful. That's why I became part of 3, because wellness isn't just about me. It's about legacy that I leave behind. And I want to show others it's never too late to take back your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you for sharing that. It was very heartfelt. Jeanine comes to us actually from Chicago, who now is retired and lives in Florida. Jeanine is an artist. And Jeanine has had a remarkable story over the last couple of years with having improved her health so much. And Jeanine, would you like to share your wellness journey with us, please?
I sure do. I had turned 70 in May of 2023, and my health was not very good. I had knee arthritis and arthritis in my back. I had a weight problem, and I was not active as I used to be. And I was a little frustrated because I was using a walker and a cane, and it was frustrating. So somebody in my community introduced me to these products, and I knew that my doctors were recommending these different surgeries. And I said, I really don't want to do the surgery route. So let me find out about these products. And within 2 weeks, I noticed that in the mornings when I got up, my arthritis was so much better. I wasn't so stiff. I didn't have the pain. I could get out of bed. I could start moving and getting my day going. It felt better in my knees, in my back. I was walking much better. I was able to give up the walker and just use a cane. And then, to my surprise, I started losing weight. I think within the first 3 weeks, I lost 17 pounds. And that was it for me. I decided that these products were something I was going to use for the rest of my life, and because they helped me so much. And I knew, because I like to share with people. I like to help people. And people were noticing. They were coming up to me like, what have you been doing? Like my skin, my hair, everything, my movement. And so I started telling people about it. Well, come to learn, of course, there's a business part of three. And I attended the convention in Anaheim that year. And then I knew, this is what I wanted to do with my retirement years. I could still do my artwork, but I also building a residual income to supplement my retirement. And now there are no surgeries in my future. And 2 years later, I have lost 60 pounds using these products. So I'm very happy with this.
Jeanine, thank you for sharing that. That is a success story. And let me tell you, you have done a remarkable job from the first day we met you until now. It's a different person, a totally different person. It is amazing. So the next person we want to share with you is a guy by the name of Johnny DelValle. Johnny is a life changer. He is a designer. He is an entrepreneur. He's a strategist. And he brings over 25 years of experience in building business and empowering people. And Johnny is really known for helping others unlock their purpose and create income and live life with intention. As a coach and a mentor, he blends faith, wellness, and entrepreneurship to inspire real transformations in people. So Johnny, take it away. Why three, my friend?
Well, I am so glad to be here. I'm doing three because a couple of years ago I met Freda and Gary, and they introduced me to three, and I was already taking vitamins and doing my whole health journey. But I'm always looking for what's out there, what's the science that improves, and when I dig deep into the science of three, it was so curious that I had to try it. And out of all those different systems and supplements that I've taken, it definitely stand out from all of them. So I've been faithful ever since. And I noticed the difference the very first week, especially in the nutrition part of it. I learned that we used to get hungry a lot. My wife and I used to get hungry a lot and eat a little more. And it was because our food doesn't have the proper nutrition. But three actually addresses that problem with their supplements. And for that reason, I went fully in as a customer. However, when I saw the entrepreneur part of this, I got excited because this is what I have been doing for the last 25 plus years. I have worked independently, and the only way to do that is to have multiple strands of income. And three provides that. There's different ways of creating income within three that really opens up new opportunities. So for that reason, I got excited, and now I use it to help other people find their path as well, to get better at independence and to have a little more finances for their family as well, to create a little bit of more of that freedom that we all looking for. And there's nothing more beautiful than having that. And that's what I encourage people to do. Every moment has an opportunity, and this is one of those moments right now. And not so long ago, I was listening to one of these, and I decided to come in because of that, because it does offer not only the health benefit, but a beautiful community that supports you in this journey of progress and health. So that's why I'm so excited about it.
Awesome, Johnny. Thank you for sharing that. You know, guys, at three, our mission really is to help people imagine what's possible. You know, we're dedicated to empowering lives with purpose and unlocking everybody's potential and just inspiring others to have a meaningful life. So every day we just recommit to doing what we would be doing in our lives naturally, helping other people. So I just want to thank all of you guys for coming on and sharing with us tonight. But most importantly, I want to leave you with this, because we know that your time is so valuable. It's the most precious commodity that you have. So we want you to call the person who invited you and thank them for inviting you to this webinar tonight, because they thought enough of you to make that call. So call them after this webinar and thank them. But before you do that, I want you to ask yourself these 5 questions. And these are the questions. What if this business isn't just another opportunity, but the one that could change my life? What if this business could truly change my life for the good? What if this business is the key to the freedom and the purpose and the income that you've been looking for? What if the decision you make today could transform your tomorrow? And what if this business could give you more time with the people that you love, better health, and the income to live life on your terms, as we've all made that choice in our lives? Guys, thank you everyone for coming on with us. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day.